I'll show you how to use the fixed range volume profile indicator on TradingView. Once you've got your asset that you want to analyze, go to indicators, search for fixed range right here, click it once. It will be on the chart now, so you can click out of this box. Now, what you want to do is click once to start your analysis. Where do you want to start it from? That's up to you. You can choose a date or a price or whatever else. It doesn't really matter. So I'm not even going to click on the chart. This is just where I want to start it from, so I can click that. And then we can go across to this price right here. This is obviously the end of the data. So I'm going to click again, and there it gives me the volume profile data. I'll show you what the indicator means and how to manipulate the settings. So what we're seeing here basically is volume bars. And you can see that these volume bars are higher. We have two periods where the volume bars are higher than the others. That's where most volume has traded. You can now see on the right hand side that this high volume area here is around 240 to 250. This high area volume is 180 to 190, something like that. So they're two important prices that may act as support and resistance. You're also seeing volume start to pick up around this level as well. This is clearly a consolidation with a lot of volume. So you would be looking for potentially a break here to the up or downside after that consolidation is over. Now, if we go to the settings, you can click on the indicator again and then go to settings here. Look at the inputs. Row size, that's just how many rows you want. So the fewer amount of rows, if we have 10 rows here, then it will just put the data amongst fewer rows. You can put it back to 24 if you want. And there's just more rows here, so you can kind of get more granular on the data. Volume up and down, that just shows right here. So these two colors, the turquoise and pink, that's up and down volume. Now up and down volume, presumably TradingView is looking at the order book. Where does the trade occur? Is it on the bid or the offer? So the bid would be sell volume, and if someone's lifting the offer, that would be buy volume. So that's how they do it. Or you can just say, look, what is the total volume traded here? The value area volume also 70%. So the data here, it's taking the 70% most trading volume, and the 30% either side is just taken away. Extend to the right doesn't do much for me, so we'll take that off and press OK. So that's the data. We can see where the trading volume is. Your indicator may not look like mine, and you may have some more lines on here, and you can manipulate them as you want. So go back to settings, go to style. So volume profile, obviously we need this on. You can change all of the colors. Down here, these lines are pretty important. The inputs here, value area volume is 70%. So if we go back to style, you can see these two, VAH and VAL. This is value area high and value area low, high and low. That 70% of the volume is within those two. So the high and the low, within that is 70% of the volume. And these, of course, can act as support and resistance zones as well. However, the one in the middle here, this line, which is POC, point of control, that is where the single most amount of volume has traded. So you can just see that this volume bar is the highest. That's where most of the volume has traded. So you can draw that line if you want. Of course, you can turn all of them off as well. Now, developing point of control and developing volume areas, this will show where the those areas are going to, dependent on this new volume that's coming in, right? So what we're seeing is these areas start to move up, right? So the point of control was here. That was where the most volume was traded. Now, as the price moved up, we got a lot of volume traded there. It changed. It went up to this. This is where the most volume traded. So you can actually see how the point of control and the volume areas actually change over time. So this volume area here, where 70% of the volume is traded, starts to move up. The price is moving up. The volume traded at higher levels is dragging those metrics up. We can add multiple indicators to the chart as well at the same time. This volume profile is not particularly relevant now because the price is above this. So go to the left-hand side, click the drop down, fixed range volume profile. I'm going to look at more recent trading data around here. So I'm going to start the data here, go to the current date. You can now see that the most volume is traded around this level here. So what we're seeing is a consolidation at all-time highs. This level here, and then below this, around here is where the volume stops. And you have some support around these levels, as you can see here. So we are consolidating pretty much at all-time highs for this asset. So what do you want to do? Do you want to wait until the price breaks through to maybe trade short term? Do you want to take a short position if it breaks through here? There'll be some support around here because that's where a lot of volume was traded previously. Or are you happy just to pick up the asset, when it comes down to the bottom of this range, you're happy to buy it because you're looking for a long-term investment anyway. So there's a lot of ways to trade the volume. You can exactly see where most people are happy to trade the asset. I'll leave a discount to the pro version of TradingView down in the description and some other helpful videos as well down there. I'm James, it's Money ZG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.